Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everyone in between, I'm going to rock a block of ads here to get rid of pre-roll ads for incoming viewers. Your patience is appreciated. We will get started right after these messages. Oh my goodness, I love this song so much. This song gets me so incredibly hyped. This song I use it in my workout playlist a lot. It's all so perfect. Some of the music from Sonic Mania is just absolutely wonderful, and I am happy to be here tonight. No hitches, no delays. I have all of my gratitude to Itty Bitty Ruby for making sure that I can be here tonight. that the stream can go on, that my GameCube is being captured with flawless audio thanks to a brand new shiny Elgato HD 60S plugged into my machine. Hello everyone, and happy Thursday evening too. I'm glad you came through. I'm happy you are here, whether for me or for Zelda or for just to bullshit with all the awesome people who hang out in my chat. It's all good. Oh man, I gotta tell you, Tuesday night was an emotional roller coaster that I was not prepared for, but to say the least, it's an experience that I was grateful to endure. Big love to everyone who has shown up already. The Burrito of Destiny, very, very loyal. Very much appreciate you so much. Burritoni, Gravebook, One Girl Tricks. I am Jeff with the lurk. Hey, I am Jeff, fellow Team Pixel and Avenger Friends member. Thank you very much for that. Making sure that a proper shout is done there as well. I'm Jeff playing Kingdom Hearts. Oh my. Yeah, sorry, Barry, to hear about your Elgato being delayed. That's you deserve so much better, but I'm going to be very happy for you once you get all that set up. And Girl Tricks, I'm glad you're here. At least some part of your household is here. Contrix, probably working, probably busy, surely doing something good that'll benefit the family. I'm glad to have you here at the very least. So yeah, Tuesday night was a lot, and there were things that I did talk about and things that I didn't talk about. So I feel like at the very least I owe people an explanation for how everything went down. So everyone saw me go off stream, and basically I came to the conclusion rather quickly the stream had to be canceled. The problem I was having with the audio on my other capture box was unfixable with a lot of testing. His new job has him working evenings. Good to know, Girl Tricks. So I did a bunch of troubleshooting. I kid you not, I have an older MacBook Pro. Doesn't have a USB 3.0 port, but I have a dongle that gives it a USB 3.0 port that I could have used for testing my other HDMI capture box. Because I often take that MacBook to work as a nice little distraction machine for personal non-work stuff. It was sitting in my desk drawer at the office 30 miles away. So yeah, on Tuesday night, as part of all the troubleshooting, wanted to make sure I did all my due diligence. I drove the 60 miles round trip so I could fully troubleshoot the issue to make sure that the device was in good health. It works perfectly on my MacBook, which is maybe one of the more frustrating parts of things. There's a big Windows update. A lot of people are running Windows 10 1909, and there's the next major update brings Windows 10 to version 2004, and that seemingly broke my my old HDMI capture box. Very sad, because it was working like a champ. It was flawless for the longest time. Oh, Burry, I'm glad I inspire you. But yeah, I was up until midnight on Tuesday trying everything possible to fix the sound problem. And alas, it didn't go so well. But the very next day, I was able to get my filthy mitts on this brand new Elgato, in part thanks to some incredible people watching over me and wanted to make sure I could succeed. I read all of your notes of condolences, of support. But yeah, because these streams, I get to hang out with you awesome people. You get to you people who've inspired me to keep being my best, including Nina Lee. I wouldn't be sitting here doing what I do the way I do it without Nina Lee. Thank you for popping in tonight, Neens. It means a lot. I can trace through all the awesome people who I've met on Twitch, and yeah, I do this for me as much as I do it for you. That all that work I did on Tuesday night, and agonizing over it like crazy, it means a lot to me. Not to mention, I said this in chat, and I may have tweeted it, but I want to emphasize just like the sheer like panic that came across me when I realized that Konami had retweeted me on my Go Live tweet. I wasn't expecting it whatsoever. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go live, gonna make sure I tag Konami in it because Konami made the TurboGrafx 16 Mini, and then go figure, they freaking retweeted me to their nearly million followers, and like my heart just freaking stopped. Like, holy crap! Of all the times for my stream to fail, it was happening right here during this awesome moment of exposure, and all of that just crumbled to dust, which, you know, I imagine was evident in all of the very panicked ways that I was posting, but yeah, for Panic Sloth, you're not wrong. It's crying doesn't come easy to me, but whatever I was feeling was probably my equivalent to it. But I can safely promise you that with a completely new device involved, no audio issues to deal with, and I think things are going to go quite smoothly. So, Burry, you're good people. Girl Tricks, you're good people. Burrito of Destiny, you're amazing. Nina Lee, you're amazing. And yeah, always got to shout you out, Nina Lee. That's, if you're a fellow streamer and you come in here, you're getting a shout out because everything that you're doing is important too. You get to be part of the face of Twitch. Everything that we're doing here. One thing I always try to remind myself when I'm sitting here doing whatever it is that I'm doing, that at any given moment, you could be someone's first exposure to Twitch. You could be someone's first exposure to watching streamers in the first place. I take it upon myself to make sure that I'm a good ambassador to the medium as a whole. So if I can't, you know, if I'm not making sure that the good energy keeps flowing, then I become a weak link in the chain, and I can't have that. So, an itty bitty Ruby, yes, is kind of tonight's guest of honor here for making sure that I could secure that new Elgato, and I'm glad, Nina Lee, that that's sort of how you feel, and this is it, and it's something that, you know, we could talk about it all day. Stream theory of, you know, what's good etiquette, what should one be doing on stream, and all that. You have to really, you can stream in a small bubble, and that's fine. There's just a part of me that can't help but try to keep looking at the big picture and try to keep looking for ways to expand that picture that I'm looking at. And Panic Sloth, I was your first Twitch exposure. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, we Panic Sloth, you and I were just online friends for the longest time, and then I started doing the streaming thing, and, you know, I make sure to drop nuggets every now and then on Twitter, on other platforms, to let people know what I'm all about. And I'm happy that I could bring you into the fold, and I hope you're watching other streamers out there, Panic Sloth, because there's a lot of really amazing people like Nina Lee who are doing amazing things out there. And Nina Lee, last night someone told me I was their first sub ever, and that means a lot as a person who tries to be welcoming, something you don't expect to hear. And yeah, Nina Lee, you are exactly that level of welcoming in your stream. People completely fall over themselves to watch your stream. People stay up late. People wake up early. People spend hours upon hours throughout all the 5 hours that you stream on all the nights that you stream, which Nina Lee does stream. The only days off in the week that she takes Saturday night off and Tuesday night off. Other than that, you can always find Nina Lee starting at 10 p.m. Pacific. And we got Yuga2 in here. God, Twitch, stop playing ads in stream. And see, I rocked some pre-roll here. No one should be seeing ads for another 19 minutes and 43 seconds. In Itty Bitty Ruby, your mom is okay, and I'm back, and Burry is buying groceries. Yeah, you get to. I'm showing all smooth here. Yeah, Nina Lee, the pre-roll thing, I've got a button for 3-minute ads. Honestly, and this is the thing that, and this is something that I will always harp on too, is that whenever I do my best, like, I'll lurk a lot of streams, sure, but there are certain streamers that I make sure to watch like a hawk, because they do things in certain ways and for certain reasons that are explained rather transparently, that I find to be good, accommodating things for viewers who come through. Because what happens is, you press the run ads, and honestly, I will say this: I lift this wholesale from Fei Lin. No shame in my game. I saw the way that Fei Lin takes breaks every hour is 3 minutes, specifically so that she can run ads, and those 3 minutes the ads run, and they disable pre-roll ads for 30 minutes after that. So that at least half of her entire stream time is spent without ads that hit you in the face as soon as you tune in. So that is something that I considered rather important and transparent. That Twitch lets you manually run ads. I have the run 180-second ad break here. I probably don't take breaks as often as I should, but nevertheless, when I do take a break, I make sure that those final 3 minutes include that ad break so that when I come back, no one's going to get hit by an ad and no incoming viewer is going to get hit by an ad. And it's a great way to support the stream as well, but you can just leave the tab open while you walk away, grab a drink, go to the restroom, stretch your legs, what have you. Yeah, and Nina Lee, you have such incredible streaming stamina. Like, you just go like all 5 hours. It is wild to see. But yeah, I just kind of started doing it one day, and it seemed to be okay because yeah, you get to capture card is and see, that's the other part you get to is that for the sharpness, I definitely found some settings in OBS that play nicer with my camera to make me look a little bit sharper as well. So yeah, Nina Lee, I'm gonna do things, but I make sure that I measure out as many of the risks as possible. So, any given streamer is gonna take breaks. That's just a fact of life of streaming. You're sitting here doing your thing for so long. You're only human, so you have to go do human things. So while you're gone, you might as well, you're not putting out content during those 3 to 5 minutes, so you might as well smash that ad button, and that'll create a window of time that's going to be more welcoming for people who are tuning right into your stream who don't have a subscription. I can't tell you how annoying it is to just kind of to click on someone and like you see chat scrolling by, and those 30 seconds feel like forever. So if I can take any sort of little steps to eliminate that for people, then I feel like that's a win. And I've got a lot of people who are subbed anyway, and those people aren't going to see the ads anyway, and they just get to enjoy the music, like this beautiful Rosalina waltz from Super Mario Galaxy. Oh, gotcha, you get to, yeah, crazy ad situation, so... Kids are excited to see me, girl tricks, that's good. Yeah, Nina Lee, I think you should totally act on it. And like I said, totally cribbed that idea wholesale from Fei Lin, because ads will put a few more pennies in your pocket, and ads will add to the convenience of your viewers or any incoming viewers, so they don't have to get hit by an ad for 30 minutes after you hit a 3-minute ad break. So I feel like it's totally essential. But you guys, there is a hot and ready GameCube sitting here waiting to fire up The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Master Quest. So I think I need to shut my mouth a little bit. I need to de-emphasize myself, and I need to make sure that the game gets played. Yes, we are doing the progressive scan thing. That would be delightful. And let's fire up that Master Quest, shall we? We are here to see me getting my ass kicked by these brutal new dungeons. So what's not to love? What's not to love? So that's the thing about the capture card, is that it takes in the capture card can only. The capture card takes in varying resolutions, but the capture card will display whatever you feed it. The GameCube, at best, outputs at 480p, so that's what's happening right here on the stream. And so I make sure to have the setting in my streaming software so that it displays correctly. But yeah, this particular model, the Elgato HD 60S, will do up to 1080p at 60 frames per second. Ocarina of Time stayed with you more, Nina Lee. That's good to know. Yeah, there's something about Ocarina of Time, and that's why it has an enduring legacy to this very day, that it had such a beautiful cinematic presentation. It was incredibly groundbreaking ever since it came out, and because of this new device, the game might be rather loud. So let me know if it is too loud. Arhanka with a lurk, because, yeah, you should really be sleeping right now. Oh my goodness. Thanks for the lurk, Arhanka. Appreciate it very much. During the last stream, we made our way through Jabu Jabu's belly. And in making our way through Jabu Jabu's belly, we also encountered Ganon, and we got our filthy mitts on the one and only Ocarina of Time. So now that I've got the Ocarina of Time, all that's left, well, of my choosing, of course, is to head into the Temple of Time, play the song, and make Link grow up. But there's a lot more going on to do as young Link. We can do a lot more. I feel like with the way that Nintendo's strategy goes, and the things that they've said before, Nintendo went on record saying that the NES Classic and the SNES Mini, that those were kind of stopgap devices. Those were a nice way to keep shareholders happy by fluffing up sales in the interim while they were transitioning from the Wii U to the Switch. And they did that job incredibly well. And now with the way things are on the Switch, with how powerful the Switch is, they could easily give us a Nintendo 64 bundle in addition to the NES and SNES bundle that are already on the Switch for Switch Online subscribers. I don't think a Nintendo 64 Mini is likely, but it would be awesome if such a thing were to exist. The only problem is making sure that you are finding a single board computer that is powerful enough and cheap enough to be able to emulate these games correctly. They'd probably end up having to price it at like $99.99. Nerdy Minish, what's going on? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Fart Ripple with the sub. Thanks for the sub, bro. Appreciate it very much. Can we get a shout out for Fart Ripple as well? Fart Ripple is an OG. Been right there since the very earliest parts of me being an affiliate. Super supportive. Fart Ripple is getting some of his gear together. He's going to start streaming some PlayStation 2 games. I don't know what games he's playing, but he's getting some serious equipment. He's getting some HD Retrovision component cables. He's getting himself a RetroTink Pro. He's going to crush this. Bury with the groceries. And Nerdy Minish, why does your stomach hurt? Did you eat something weird today? Oh, you haven't sold the mask yet. Just have faith for a little while longer. Or do you want to trade it for another mask? Wait, which mask do I currently have? I have the skull mask right now, I believe. Oh, I have the spooky mask. Okay. Who is the recipient of the spooky mask? I wonder. Fart Ripple gonna stream Katamari. Yes. Oh, okay. I'm already kind of where I need to be. You get to, every time I watch, you keep wanting to play the classic consoles. That is exactly the kind of feeling that I want to inspire when I stream Yuga 2. And Nerdy Minish, been hurting all day. Oh, wow. Well, I certainly hope that you find some sort of medicine or find a way to eat something that'll calm your stomach. Not fun having an upset stomach because, you know, food is delicious and feels like it ruins everything that you do when your stomach is upset. So I wish you nothing but the best for that. Gravebook, you seem the Katamari theme song all the time. Yes, Nina Lee, you should bust out your GameCube and I need to send you something, Nina Lee. I need to check and see if something is in stock, but I need to send you something, Nina Lee. I've been thinking about your GameCube situation, and I feel like your GameCube situation deserves to be upgraded. Oh yes, I do, Nina Lee. We've been talking about it for a long time. you know, Nina, I know you're probably like as much of a people pleaser as I am. It feels like there's never enough. There's always more that can be done for everyone near me. Nerdy Minish working on another OC redesign. Ooh, busting out your painting app and drawing some goodness. Oh, you gave me the knee no. You put your foot down, Nina Lee. Oh my goodness. Dampe time. Well, it's daytime, so Dampe is unfortunately asleep, so I'm gonna have to do something a little different. But where is that crazy child? Yeah, it's Dampe the Gravekeeper. Oh? It's just a mask. I get a different kind of fright from that mask than I get from Dampe. You give me that mask? Sure. With this mask, I'll be just like Dampe. Here's my money. You sold a 30 rupee mask to a kid for full price? And he didn't mind paying at all? Let's go back to the mask shop to pay 30 rupees for the mask. You can get the new mask model too. Burry, you like creepy things? Spooky mask seems fitting for an aspiring gravekeeper. That kid is because that's clearly is a weird kid, and for those who are fans of Majora's Mask, he's clearly one of the kids who they modeled, they used his model for the bombers, who you meet at the very beginning of the game when you're trying to break out of your Deku mask and just become normal Link again. You don't have 30 rupees, Nerdy Minish? You should check your wallet. You should check your rupee satchel. And yeah, what's this kid? I mean, that kid's clearly been digging in the graveyard all day, so no telling how much money he's found just randomly in the dirt like that. Oh, I missed the bridge. I screwed that up. But that's okay. There's this ledge right here. I was basically trying to make sure I got into the castle before nightfall, and I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh! Yes! Yes! How crazy would it have been if Ganondorf showed up in Majora's Mask as a regular character? Like, that would have been the ultimate reveal, right? Like, you spend the entire game... It would have been like a truly good predecessor to Twilight Princess, that you spend the entire game in opposition to the Skull Kid, only to get to the moon itself and find out that Ganon was using the moon as, like, a puppet, and controlling it to crush Termina. Gravebook, 20 cash in your wallet. See, 20 in cash, that would be a... Would that be a red rupee, I believe? Yeah, depends on the Zelda you're playing, but 20 in cash would be a red rupee. Panic Sloth. Ooh, remember the girl talking to in Tulsa? Kind of girl. Panic Sloth, you get it! Yes! Panic Sloth, you deserve that. After what you've been through, you deserve that, Panic Sloth. Oh great, you sold it. Please pay me back 30 rupees for the spooky mask now. Payment received. Now I'm down to 69 rupees. Now, I can grab the bunny hood for 50 rupees with swinging rabbit ears. Do I want to borrow it? Why, yes, I do. And now, who gets this one? The bunny hood. Yep, Fart Ripple, love this music. Even the simple shop tunes are so good. Da, 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 da. This toast is for you, itty bitty Ruby. Would really like to see Demise return, just not in Pete form. Yes, he was. Yeah, that giant form of Demise in Skyward Sword was like a giant black licorice peep. If I had to assign a flavor to that form of Demise, he would taste like black licorice. Yeah, baby chick form. But it was really cool seeing as how, like, Ganondorf himself physically completely looked like that manifestation of Demise from all the way back in the day. And it's kind of crazy how Demise hasn't been specifically referenced. I mean, maybe he'll be referred to as Demise in like Breath of the Wild 2, but they could have called him Demise in Breath of the Wild, and they didn't, which was interesting. All right, as for the bunny hood, oh, this is this one gets to go to the Running Man. We get to go track down the mailman, who appears after the 3rd dungeon, so I'm in a good place for this. Rehydrated Ganon hype. Yeah, I've seen the fan art of Rehydrated Ganon, and oh boy, people are thirsty as hell for him. They just see that caramel skin and those big muscles, and they just gotta have some of that Gerudo dick, you know. Always been thirsty as hell for Ganondorf. Yeah, because he's tall, dark, and he's got determination. He's got goals. He's got confidence. He truly has something going on about him. Even if he weren't evil, he would still be very mysterious. Not into grave robbing yet. You're not into grave robbing yet. Burrito of Destiny, there are children present. Please, Burrito of Destiny, I know what goes on in your household. And that is by far not the worst thing that you have heard. Burry, your biggest Zelda ship is Twilight Princess Zelda and Twilight Princess Ganondorf. Ooh, that is a scary ship. Someone used to make a dojin based on them. Oh dear. Yeah, that's going full on dojin. That's I'm not gonna deal with that. Welcome, Vanek. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I'll give you a magic spell. Please take it. Yep. Burry has some particular itches, and they are scratched in special ways, so just gotta let Burry roll. They are an enigma. You got Din's Fire. Its fireball engulfs everything. It's attack magic you can use with C. You can use Din's Fire not only to attack, but also to burn things. Oh yeah, Nina Lee, you are so out of your mind, jumping out of your skin for The Last of Us. It's going to be released very soon. I'm excited for you that you get to play it. So many people just are waiting to get their emotions absolutely destroyed by that game. So thanks for stopping by, Nina Lee. I appreciate you very much. Girl tricks, your children are still too little to understand. Even though I'm using some incredibly pointed language. When battle has made you weary, please come back to see me. Oh, Nina Lee's not sleeping. She is far from sleeping. Nina Lee's got her stream tonight at 10 o'clock, streaming until 3 a.m. Twilight Princess Ganondorf is just bae. I'm not going to argue on that, Burry. Not one bit. Twilight Princess Ganondorf is, they gave him... They gave him the beard, they gave him the hair, they gave him everything. Okay, so what other shenanigans can I get myself up to as Childling before I finally get myself into the Temple of Time? He's got everything. Oh, those textures, yes. You can practically feel every hair in his beard. You can just run your fingers through that. Get the horse yet? Can't wait. Oh, yeah. Yes, finally, Navi, you're direct about something. But yeah, Burry, as for my songs, I have acquired nearly all of them, including Epona's song. So yes, we're in a good place. Sure, might as well save. I've done a couple things of consequence. Yep, Sweet Horsey knows the sound of my ocarina. Nighttime in the market. Actually, isn't there... I think there are a couple of games that are only open late at night. Let me go peek around here. Need to watch a video on all the things Majora's Mask 3D screwed up so I can be demotivated to get a 3DS and buy it again. The biggest thing that I recall in seeing those videos you get to is how they changed the way. One of the biggest changes was how they changed the way that you control Zora Link, and they very much botched that. They made Zora Link very ineffective, to say the least. So that will be a frustration. But they fixed a ton of other things. Burry, name one of your Pokemon Epona. Was it a Rapidash that you named that? Because I did that too when I was in high school. Gravebook, if we ever get to leave, want to eat pizza, I think. We all ate the salad at home already. Yes, you should get pizza, Gravebook. You should feed your soul. Don't eat out of nutrition. Eat to make yourself happy. Eat your feelings. Alternate boss fight for the Stone Temple. I did not know there was an alternate boss fight for that. And pizza is indeed the best choice a lot. Now this part right here, ooh. Brace yourselves, get your feelings ready, because talking to this soldier here is kind of dark. Are you the boy from the forest? I finally met you. I have something to tell you. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, betrayed our king. Zelda's Nanny Impa sensed danger and escaped from the castle with our princess. I tried to stop Ganondorf's men from chasing them, but the princess was waiting for a boy from the forest. That's you. She wanted to give something to the boy. If you received it from the princess, hurry to the Temple of Time. Dude just straight up died right here in front of us. Yugitu, what pizza toppings did you go for? Brooklyn Pizzeria must be one of the hottest joints in your town. It seems strange that packs of jugs roam our streets at night. Doesn't that seem weird to you? Meat lovers pizzas are always a good choice. Yeah. No, Gravebook, if you have to eat your feelings, please eat your feelings. Like Tuesday night when I was stressing out about the stream, I kid you not, I shredded a $12 order of Taco Bell. No shame in my game there. Kids shouldn't be wandering around town at nighttime. Stay indoors until morning. Screw you, old man. You're not my real dad. Oh, that sloppy texture on the wall reminds us this is the Bomb Chew Bowling Alley with the big titty goth girlfriend running the show. Oh, but she's asleep. Huh? Uh-oh. A customer? Welcome to our cutting-edge amusement center, the Bomb Chew Bowling Alley. Do you want to know what you can win? Well, it's a secret. I can't tell you until you paid to play. It's 30 rupees per game. Do you want to play? Wow, that's a pretty steep price. I gotta admit. Let's see, wallet upgrades. I think wallet upgrades are purely based upon the Gold Skulltula quest. 30 Gold Skulltulas. Oh wait, adult wallet, Giant's wallet. Adult wallet, 200 rupees. Adult wallet, 10 Gold Skulltulas. I think I already have that, actually. And Burry, what if he actually was my dad? I don't know, that would be pretty messed up. Actually, I think there was a really obscure... I think there was a... Like, they never translated it, or... There was a German comic made for Ocarina of Time, totally promotional exclusive to Nintendo of Europe, but it demonstrated Link having actual parents before being cast off into his current position. XL Pizza, 18 inches. XL Pizza should be like 20 plus inches. 18 inches is small for XL. Right. aim for the hole in the center and let Bombchu go. You get 10 tries. Ready? Let's bowl. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's what you can win. Bombs? Okay. B button here. Actually, I think I remember acing this once upon a time. Yeah. Uh-oh. Not far enough to the right. Good thing I get so many tries. Oh no! Oh no, that Kuko. Okay, Kuko's staying away. Or maybe I need to... If I stand... Puppy, what are you doing there? Why is a dog in this place? Oh. Feeling better about this one. Much better. Oh, no! Seriously, why is the dog there? Who let that dog in here? Now I'm totally gonna biff this. See, now I have to get, like, perfect every time. Seriously, dog? And now, see, because of that giant Kuko in the middle, I have to hit this offset from the side. Ugh. Maybe it'll shimmy to the right. Go. Ugh. This is a bad set here. And then, yeah. Ugh. Dog is so confused. But Panic Sloth, your dog hears the chickens and is freaking out. Yeah, I'll have to Google that German comic for Ocarina of Time, but it was actually crazy that Nintendo actually did canonically, somewhere along the line, reveal that Link has parents, and those parents like did a full on Superman Kal-El. We're in danger, so we're gonna cast off our only child to continue our legacy. Who knows if this child will live or die, but it's better than this kind of thing. Now I have to stand here in the castle area and wait for morning. So lame. I call them dogs sometimes instead of their names, so they're like, what WTF did I do? Hey dog, hey puppy. Yeah, because I was saying dog in a pretty stern tone. Like, what are you doing, dog? Yeah, waiting for dawn so I can actually leave Castletown. Because I'm gonna go take this bunny hood over to the postman, who should now be somewhere in Hyrule Field. Yeah, because when it was night, Castle Drawbridge is up, so I could not exit this way. And usually postmen can be seen lurking somewhere near, like, on the backside of Lon Lon Ranch. So let's go venture over and try to catch him in the act. And maybe also go bomb a few stones out here in Hyrule Field so I can explore some of the random caves. Look at Link, he's got... How does a forest boy who never actually trained for anything have moves like that? That's so intense. Oh, no you don't, P-Hat. I am gonna destroy you. Giant P-Hat? Little P-Hat. 100 and get the Bigoron sword and the Hylian Loach. I think I am going to go for the Bigoron sword at some point because it is just too cool not to get. But I have no interest in the Hylian Loach. That's just a big time sink that I don't think is good for stream. Whenever I do a task in a big game, I have to weigh out whether I think it's decent enough for streaming, and if it's going to be lame, then I'm not going to do it. Wait a second. I have big nuts. Oh, the nuts. Those little P-Hats are unaffected by the nuts. I'm gonna have to go hit it directly with the slingshot, maybe. There we go. Alright. Mischief managed. And another tree? I had better bonk the tree. Fishing is probably favorite parts of this. Oh yeah, when you're playing casually, fishing is amazing. Love it. It is so relaxing. But for the streaming part of things, maybe not so much, unless I just feel like entertaining myself a little too much. All the way, I went down into a dank, scary cave for 5 rupees. Where am I on a piece of heart? Am I 1 out of 4? Okay, I'm not gonna concern myself too much with that. Where is that dang postman? I have this bunny hood, and the postman wants it. Unless he's hiding over in that tent in Gerudo Valley. I'm gonna go head over there. But no, the bridge is out. I wouldn't be able to go over there. Alright, so postman. Screw you, stall children. Not putting up with your BS. But I'm gonna go keep bonking trees, because that's one of the interesting parts of Master Quest. McQueeb! What's happening? Oh my gosh, McQueeb has enough points to demand a hat change, so I'm gonna put down this Zelda hat. What's going on, McQueeb? Thanks for stopping in. Hope you are doing well. Real quick while I get a different hat going. So all credit due to McQueeb. He was one of the original. I don't think I ever gave him enough credit. He was one of the original anonymous benefactors. My previous HDMI capture box was gifted to me completely for free from him. It was just unused, sitting in a box somewhere, and then I gave it a second life here on my stream. But then Windows 10 and the 2004 update just had to ruin that. So moving on. Oh, fine. Yes, he also gifted me the stream deck. So there is a lot of my stream that is it is completely in debt to him. But yeah, since currently my current dramatics are the result of an HDMI capture box, stream's all me. I mean, stream is like a little bit of you too, McQueeb. Let's not forget that. I am not your rolling wheels. I am the highway. That is where I stand on this. I am just the means to an end. You can get your fix from a lot of other people. A lot of other ways. Ooh! Oh, that was a nighttime gold skulltula? Brutal. Audioslave is my favorite band by far. Totally miss Chris Cornell. Shadow on the Sun is indeed my favorite song. All the love to Audioslave. And that Audioslave was also how Panic Sloth and I bonded once upon a time. Didn't like him so much in Soundgarden. Yeah, Soundgarden, different vibe. There was definitely something about all those remaining members of Rage Against the Machine that woke something up in Chris Cornell. And they were a fantastic act. Love the Gerudo music. Yep, guitarist, drummer, and bassist. It was, it was Rage Against the Machine without Zach, but with Chris Cornell, and it was freaking magic. Why'd you come all the way down here? What? You were just about to ask me the same thing? Well, now that you're down here, we may as well make the best of things. Yeah, I wish I had a seed. Wait, do I? I think I still have some beans left. You see a small mound of soft soil here. The rapper went on to make a rap rock band called Borealis. I didn't know that. I did not know about Borealis. Let me bust out my bean here from when I talked to the Fat Beaner once upon a time. Yeah, you get to hit us with some good links. Give us some of that good music that you know how to rock. I mean, this kind of revelation is almost like when I found out that Mike Shinoda started up Fort Minor. I'm like, wait, what? This dude from Linkin Park has his own other band as well? And yeah, I definitely love that first Fort Minor album. It really shredded. Stuff going on Twitch, rather posted to Discord. Good call, Yuga2. Good call as well. Yeah, I can't. I definitely cannot. I'm definitely less willing, and I appreciate the extra consideration for that. That yeah, for anyone who wishes to join in on the Discord, you can pop in right there. The first link in that message lets you right into my Discord if you so desire. If you're not already in it. Yeah, as much as I enjoyed those music breaks when coming back from break, they're just a little bit of a liability. More of a liability than they used to be. Oh, now that I'm back here and it's been a few cycles, I wonder if that plant grew. Oh, and it's nighttime again, so nighttime sculptulas are back. Okay, looks like that little plant needs some water, so I might as well oblige it. Oh, I got two fairies here. Can I actually scoop water this time around? Because that would be nice. Are you effing kidding me? I'm standing in Lake Hylia and I can't scoop water. Do I have to, like, go to the fishing hole to scoop water or something? That seems like a big programming oversight. What if I, like, stand here and try to scoop water? This game is ridiculous. Oh, might as well scoot my way out of Lake Hylia, given what I've done. Wow, these day and night cycles are so fast. And maybe standing from up here, I can get a good view at the postman whenever he decides to show up. Because he does kind of run along this... Whoa! Whoa! I didn't know you guys could spawn up here. What the hell? You're supposed to spawn from the ground. What was that? Whew. Yeah, that was a scary surprise. Surprise, motherfucker. Straight up. Should have got sniped by a stall child. Good lord. So when the postman moves about Hyrule Field, he roughly follows this walking path as well, so it's good to look out that way. Aren't you glad random skeletons don't appear in real life? You know, Gravebook, I kind of feel like that's a fear that you have in your life. Nerdy Minish with the host. In spite of your upset stomach and you feeling cruddy, you found the energy to bust me out a host. Thank you very much, Nerdy Minish. Get well soon. Get well soon. Heal up. You deserve it. And I'm here to... there we go. I'm here to chew bubblegum and blow up boulders, and I'm all out of gum. A few rupees here, at least. Good, good. Maybe some hearts from these. I could use a little healing right now. And ooh, why don't I try to scoop water from these little pools here, these puddles? Oh, I can scoop the fish, but I can't scoop the water. Random skull in a closet here. It's a John Doe. All they found with him was his skull missing the lower mandible and 2 ribs. Whoa! Dang, Gravebook. Makes me think that that person would have been like dead for decades if that's all that's remaining. Have a good night, Nerdy Minish. Thanks for popping by. Hope you're doing well. Hope you get better. I appreciate all the time here. You can definitely catch me streaming. I'm playing a little bit of catch up. My plans are pretty strong. This is night 1 of 4 consecutive streams, so don't worry about me going anywhere. All right, got the songs posted. Thanks, you get too. Wildlife likes to pull off pieces to nom in their own time. Oh, that's right, the wildlife factor too, Gravebook. That is essential. So I scooped up a dry fish, even though the picture is a fish in water. So anyway, continued hunt of the postman. Mummy fish? Yeah, I'm curing fish jerky here, basically. This is good. Okay, now I seriously wonder if this is like a rendering limitation of the N64, that everything goes black when charging up the sword. Like, it's a really crazy visual effect there. Most of the songs about the same, but he raps so much more fluidly, not just covers of other songs. That's cool, you get to. Can't wait to listen. Gray Boulder, can't blow it open. RL Richie in the house, what is happening? Thanks for popping in. Hope you and Alex are well. Get a Great Book shout out, pretty please. Thank you. And all still playing the Pokemon Snap. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, you two were so excited about the Pokemon Snap announcement. It's just the cutest thing that you immediately had to change your stream plans for the day to include Pokemon Snap. I love it. I absolutely love it. All that for 1 rupee. Dwarven Dynamite hitting me with the host. Thanks, Dwarven Dynamite. Appreciate it very much. Those things were terrifying. Yeah, back in the day, those giant pea hats were something else. Okay, where the heck is the postman hiding? This is starting to frustrate me. Bunny Hood, Running Man, found in Hyrule Field. Well, he's the Running Man who was transformed into the postman. After running on Hyrule Field, running on Cease during the daytime, at sundown, makes his way to a spot just outside Gerudo Valley to rest. He tells Link that Hyrule Field was once populated by a race of wild rabbits that were later rendered extinct by hunting. Everything's going well, Dwarven Dynamite. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, looking for the postman. He should be inside a tent in Gerudo Valley right now, and I'm not going to be able to get there in time. And he'll be running around Hyrule Field by day, so I might as well just wait for the daytime portion of things. Is today an off day for you and Alex, Rob? Oh, there he is! No! No! And, okay, Postman's sitting there. I bet he's gonna vanish in just a second. Or, nope. There he is. He's booking it. He is on a set schedule. Off stream, hanging out. Awesome. Alright, Postman. You, me, Bunny Hood. Now, let's get this deal done. But actually, ooh, I don't think he talks while he's running. That's the problematic part. Nope, he's just... Dang it. So now I gotta wait for another night cycle. Dwarven Dynamite, I hope your Thursday is going well. We're just getting into the groove here. I'm just farting around doing a lot of side questing here as Child Link, so I can stall a little bit before taking the big plunge by taking the by going down the point of no return. Yeah, I gotta wait for him to rest to talk, so I better just. It seems like since he's cyclical, he should be in this general region. Things went hilariously bad in your runs, Dwarven Dynamite. Oh. Do tell. Define hilariously bad? I'm curious as to what hilariously bad means, because when it comes to doing runs of any kind, you know, sometimes those mistakes are hilarious and they're worth talking about. 20XX. Ah. As long as the giant pea hat stays over there. Thing in the top left, see, that's the thing. That's the thing that's kind of weird about that, is that it seems to be like shared with the map sprite. It's a thing that you don't normally see unless you're emulating or if you're capturing the way that I do. And I've noticed that thing at the top left is tied to the map somehow, some way. I don't know what its actual function is. It's weird. Glitch on PB Paste died from nothing. Oh, brutal. You probably died on, I'm guessing it's like you died on something that you normally survive easily. So a part that normally never kills you, never affects you. Yeah, it's definitely part of the game that's meant to be overscanned. If my GameCube were being played on a CRT TV like it was intended to, then no one would ever see that. But alas, here we are. Okay. Running in. Landed on a platform and exploded? Oh, that sounds like a glitch. Mr. Running Man, where are you? You're supposed to be around here. Maybe I should have followed him. But that's one of those weird things, Dwarven Dynamite, where sometimes the game just has this weird physics hiccup, and you end up like clipping inside of something, and then the game freaks out by just a pixel of you not being where it's supposed to be, and you just straight up die. It's so crazy. Hearts, hearts. Hearts, 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 hearts. Where's the running man hiding now? Oh, there he is! So when he settles in a random place. Now I have to follow his dumbass around all day. Probably want to send the clip to the devs. I think you should, because then the devs can try to recreate what you were doing and find out where their physics engine is messed up. And there's a part of me that so wishes that the bunny hood here in Ocarina of Time worked the way that it does in Majora's Mask. That's one of the funny parts about the bunny hood in Majora's Mask, is that it's so OP that you never take it off unless you need to move with precision or something, because the speed boost from it is just so good. Oh no, turned on the Switch and it's on Tetris 99. My addiction. Oh boy. You and Bad Rap with your Tetris 99. That was odd. I was kind of frozen in place. Okay, no, I'm just gonna let him flutter around and chase me a bit, because I'm not losing this running man again. Not today. I'll just literally run circles around him. That seems like a fair shake. Bad rap got you on Tetris 99. Usually don't play Tetris, but it's so addicting. Yeah, the way that Tetris 99 turns it into a multiplayer combat game, more or less, that's such a crazy good concept for Tetris. I definitely messed around with it for a while, realized that it was not my thing at all, and you know, it's been a long time since I picked it up, but it's totally a great game. Totally for free if you have Nintendo Switch Online. So if you have not yet downloaded it, go get it. Tetris Battle Royale, yeah. Yes. Fortnitris. Oh hey, it's Alex. What's going on, Alex? Thanks for joining, Rob. Good to see you here in the stream. Hope you are doing well. We've got Rob and Alex here, so that's just nothing short of magical. Put your ass on the ground running, man. He knows how to pace himself, though. He knows how to get his stamina together. Alex, you suck at Tetris. Hey, no. Tetris is one of those games that it always feels like you suck at it until you don't. Like you might just have an epiphany and then you become amazing at it. Are you going to stop anytime soon? You're not going to run all night. Unless he has like pre-designated spots where he's meant to sit down. Or if I keep watching him, he'll just keep running and I'm supposed to just encounter him randomly at night. Rather have a conglomerate of fun blocks and make whatever shape I want. I believe those are called tangrams. He's sitting. So there's like a 2-minute window where you can talk to this dude. Good lord. I bet with those long ears you can hear the voices. Oh, those are genuine rabbit ears from the animal of legend. I don't care how expensive it is. Please sell it to me. Yes. My long-time dream returning to the wildlife, finally. The actor, stage, and prop have been united. It's a 50 rupee mask, but he paid you a crazy amount of money for it. More money than you can count. Go back to the mask shop and pay back just 50 rupees of this money. See, this is where I tripped up, because in my Gold Skulltula account, I have 11. Oh, I could have upgraded my wallet. I totally blew my chance to upgrade my wallet. That's on me. But let me go reconcile this mask here. Come on, lower that gate. Let me in. It's like that Eric Andre gif. Let me in, let me in. I'm just clawing at the gates. Safely back inside Castletown. Ding 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 ding. Man, I need to play you on Tetris. I didn't know there was a way to like directly play people on Tetris or anything like that. That seems I would gladly invite that. I will post my Switch friend code somewhere. Probably in Discord. Oh great, you sold it. Please pay me back 50 rupees for the bunny hood now. Oh yeah. Very well done. All the masters sold out. I knew I could trust you. As a reward, I will lend you this special mask. This is the Mask of Truth. It is a mysterious mask passed down by the Sheikah. With this mask, you can see into other people's minds. It's useful, but scary. Why is it scary? You may find out as you grow older and discover the true meaning of life. Ho ho ho! Oh, Tetris has password rooms. Did not know that was a feature. You borrowed a Mask of Truth. Wear it with C to show it off. Show it to many people. From now on, you can borrow any mask you want. Just have faith. And look, a Gerudo and a Zora mask popped in. Crazy how they spun an entire game out of that one room. So let me get that wallet upgrade. Off to Kakariko Village I go. Oh, Burrito of Destiny with the hat override. Burrito wants the Zelda hat back. Fine, fine. That is definitely, it's a fair thing. That's one of the things in the hat reward is that if you know what hats I have, you can choose the hat that I put on. Since I just got paid, I have a couple of hats that are in my wish list. I should get like 2 or 3 more. That'd be a good idea. Anyway, Zelda hat back on. Arhanka with the raid! Oh my goodness! While I had stepped away, Arhanka, Myth, Jenon, what's going on? Chico, Mav, wow! And Zeke, what is happening? Oh my goodness. Hello, Arhanka and Raiders of Arhanka. I am Manic Socratic, and I am sitting here doing the retro thing at least 3 nights a week, right here in this lovely place. Big Zelda Poggers. We got the fam in here. What's going on? Thanks everyone for popping in. Oh man, oh man. Zelda Poggers indeed. Uwu gang. Also, Arhanka was a subpar booty call to Robert. Oh dear, that is a story that I don't need to know anything about. Thanks for the follow, everyone who has followed. Oh my goodness, what a flood. Jenon, Myth, and Chico with the follows. Thank you for that very much. I appreciate that a whole lot. So, you fucked up, Hanky boy. You know what? Arhanka just is gonna have to sit and live with those regrets. Thanks, Jenon. Let me get back down here to the proper game. Does Arhanka not know how to play hard to get? Gave it up too easy. I mean, but to be fair, I mean, with such a hot slab up against you, why would you hold back? Clearly, this is a leftover conversation from what was happening a few minutes ago. But that's okay, I'll just pretend to know what was going on. Sweet and peaceful Kakariko Village. Arhanka got very invested. Oh my. Redeem Dream Daddy, so you played that. Oh. Dream Daddy. I'm Jeff. What's happening? Thanks for hanging out. I am Jeff. Appreciate it very much. We look like this because of the spider's curse, but since you've destroyed 11 spiders of the curse is starting to weaken. Did the kids who return to normal give you any rewards? You should know that the only way to become very rich is to destroy as many spiders of the curse as possible. There are some tricks to finding them all. First of all, you'll have to hunt at night. Secondly, keep in mind that they love soft soil. Pay close attention to your surroundings. Please, we're counting on you. Where's the first kid? There you are. Give me the big wallet.
The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you.
Yeah, seriously, it is late, Arhanka and Myth. Mythalia, thank you very much for at least popping in and saying hello. Thanks for the follow. Sleep well, take care, sweet dreams, all those other things. Arhanka's dream daddy refuses to see him as anything other than a booty call. It's a Skulltulus that Rap forgot existed. Why would Rap forget the Skulltulus? See, at least in Majora's Mask, which Bad Rap Sample is playing right now, the Skulltulas are confined to houses, so they're easy to deal with. Here, they're spread all over the place, and a lot of them only show up at night, so it's wild. You got an adult's wallet. Adults are allowed to carry a lot of money. Now you can hold up to 200 rupees. My sweet moderator Greybook is full of love for the fam. All right. right, moving right along now that I've got the big wallet. I think I've done all I want to do as Child Link, so let me go ahead and save to make sure that I've caught up with everything that I've done so far. So now, the next objective is to head off to the Temple of Time, play the Song of Time, and pull the Master Sword. The incredible, mind-blowing moment from our childhood that we're about to relive here. But in typical Dick fashion, I am going to take a break here. I'm going to fire up some good music. Going to find some of the right songs for you guys. I'm going to go step away for a few minutes. This will certainly be a good song. I'm going to fire up this one. So, I'm going to take a break, and there will be some ads towards the end of the break time. But don't worry, I will be back with more Ocarina of Time Master Quest. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, and everyone in between, I'm going to rock a block of ads here to get rid of pre-roll ads for any incoming viewers. Your patience is appreciated. We will resume after these messages. Okay, it just might be time for me to come back, you guys. Thanks to Ziki, thanks to Yugatu, thanks to the Burrito of Destiny, thanks to Arhanka, thanks to Jenon, thanks to Mythalia. Awesome to see you, but we've got to get back into some more Ocarina of Time. So, time to slide down the Mario Odyssey music, and let's resume, shall we? I don't think I've done everything I can as Child Link, but that's okay. Son loves that the Mario music is playing. It's always good to keep the video game vibes going. I'm glad that he was enjoying the music, Girl Tricks. So to the Temple of Time we go. Will I cross the bridge correctly this time? Yes, I did. Any little speed advantage I can give myself is worth it. And I should also jump in this famous shack here so I can grab a few more pennies before causing the apocalypse. Okay, not a ton of money, but, you know, not too shabby either. But if I use the boomerang, there could be some fun stuff hiding up top. If I figure out how to aim correctly. Have to aim blind here. I know it's possible to hit those. So close! Okay, don't think a rupee fell out of that, so moving on to the next one. And nothing up there, okay. Nothing in the rafters. Nope, straight up cleaned this place out. Okay. Now for the moment we've all been waiting for, the Temple of Time. Oh boy, getting nervous. Yeah, I mean, in this, he's adult Link when really he's gonna be like 17 at oldest. Yup, Padoka Gaming, long time no see. Time to become the big boy. Thanks, Gravebook. It's about to get real. Link nervously approaches the altar.
There are 3 hollows and an inscription here. Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads.
Thanks for reading for me, Navi. Oh, you're doing great, Gravebook. Thank you. Let's get stoned. 17 back in the day, especially fictional characters, are much more mature than we nowadays. Yes. Something about 17, it felt like fictional characters, and from being back in the day that those characters could run the world. I mean, everyone was going to be dead by like 43, so you might as well be considered an adult at 17. Oh boy.
Manic, isn't that... It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword.
Yeah, you get too with Tetris 99, you would definitely be cursing out your Switch like crazy. Favorite scene? Video game history. Just drawing out the dramatics here by slowly approaching the Master Sword. Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Manic. Wake up, Manic, the chosen one. I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Manic, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Look, Manic, you're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you're old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? But remember, though you open the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in this sacred realm, namely this chamber of sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the hero of time. The hero of time, chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages, and add their might to your own. You received the Light Medallion. Rauru the Sage adds his power to yours. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. Oh boy.
Manic, we're back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here.
I've been waiting for you, hero of time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there, holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl I'm sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Manic? Seriously, all these sages with so much power, and they just fall asleep so easily. To save the forest girl, you need another skill. Head to Kakariko Village. Okay. Everything looks fine and normal here. Everything inside the Temple of Time still looks the same. But then we step outside, and it's terrifying. So terrifying. And Redeads. Yeah, all they do is they give up magic. So I'm just gonna run past them and go see what other hell has been wrought. Gonna head over directly to... I think I'm gonna go head directly to Kakariko Village. I know I could go to Longmont Ranch, but I'm not. Redead scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. Oh, I completely agree with that feeling. Redeads, just the way they look, the scream, especially in the upcoming dungeon, yes. The ambience in the upcoming dungeon is crazy. I think I do have to go under the well right now. We'll see. I tell you, I saw him. I saw the ghostly figure of Dante the Gravekeeper sinking into his grave. It looked like he was holding some kind of treasure. And I forget exactly how to open this. I don't think it's a bomb drop. There's something else to it that I keep freaking forgetting, and it's frustrating as heck. Like my remembering of Ocarina of Time is okay. Daisy, what's going on? How you doing, AZ79? Sweet cheeks with the fancy lipsticks and the crazy long hair. Happy to see you popping into this stream, lady. My sweet Canadian. Dang, Yuga 2. Oh, I'm doing quite well, AZ. It's had a bit of a roller coaster, but I've recovered quite well, to say the least. How's everything going with you and your streams? Playbook, do you mind if I get a shout, pretty please, for AZ? Oh, you got it. I was blind, sorry. You defeated Poe the Ghost. Do you want to catch it in the bottle? Ah, yes. You want to catch it, but you don't have an empty bottle. Oh, I thought I did. Oh, I have that stupid bottle that has a fish in it. Ugh. Screw you, fish. I'm gonna catch a Poe. Because there's some good rewards for catching Poes. And the fact that there's already a couple of Poes right here to get the ball rolling, I'm into it. Call of Duty as usual, AZ. What was that other game you were playing? Last Oasis, I believe? You were really hooked on that one. Allergies kicking your booty? Oh. Yeah, right now 'tis the season for all of those lovely flowering plants to remind you that they are all having sex right now. And you get to catch some of that activity right inside your face. The AI on these Poes is terrible because of how they love clipping into the wall. But yeah, seriously, there's like 3 Poes right here, right off the bat. It's great. Do you want to catch it in a bottle? Why, yes. Caught a Poe. Alright, and now, let's see. A lot of stream sniping on Last Oasis. People getting completely wiped of all the stuff they earn, made so you haven't streamed it lately. Oh! They use your stream to find you and wipe you. Oh! So, like, a bunch of people just see a streamer and they see where you are, and then they all just come freaking attack you and strip you of all your goodies. That is crazy. I did not... Like, I've heard the phrase stream sniping, but I never knew exactly what it meant. And, well, I guess because of the way that I play, I'm probably never really gonna learn. So, that sucks. All these dumb people ruining your fun. The royal family's tomb. Oh my. See, this is dumb that I can't even use the boomerang as an adult, because the boomerang is just so awesome. I should at least rock some bombs. And I'll throw the ocarina down, sure. But I gotta kill bats. Every Zelda game is about killing bats. Yeah, because like you work so freaking hard on everything that you've been playing, and you've been having a really good time on Last Oasis, but it's just been freaking robbed from you. Oh, wait. I can deal with this in one fell swoop here with one magic spell. A little bit at Din's Fire. Had to rebuild a few times. Ooh. And some of that building, like, took you a long time. Burry, you're back! Thanks for coming back. Appreciate you very much. Yeah, just doing my thing in Kakariko Village leading up to the Forest Temple. No big deal. You got bombs! Getting ready for bed and being weird. Burry, being weird? I never would have guessed. Okay, I swear there were a couple more. Ah, yes. You're still there. I want to know where I can find a locksmith that will tie a door to the life force of other things. Because that's just crazy. How does that door know when the bats die? There has to be a sensor of some sort. And here's some re-dead hell, which is not going to be fun. And I might just damage boost a little bit here. Maybe not. Ah! Yep, re-dead minefield. We love it. Ah, mid-swing. Oh, still damaged him. Booyakasha! Yes, Burry, I'm sorry. You missed the sword and the stone. Such a crush on this Link. I mean, I know, right? Isn't he just so freaking dreamy? Especially with that earring he's got going on. Like, and those, you know, those legs might not be thick, but he's got all the rest going on. Good, like, cravat situation going around there at the top of his tunic. Moving around with such confidence in his new body. Like, what's not to like? Yuga 2 can't stop. That earring was your jam. Seriously, how'd he pick up an earring while he was suspended like that? Did the goddesses just get bored one day during those 7 years and be like, you know what? Let's pop an earring on him and see if he notices when he wakes up. And he never technically did.
This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set. A newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun, give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem, huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the Composer Brothers. Keep the sun song in your heart. I'm glad you like that theory, Burry. I just came up with it immediately. I swear I've not even been thinking about it until now. It's been a long time since I played Ocarina of Time.
You've learned the Sun Song. Okay.
Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the Sun Song.
I wonder what that could mean. Maybe it means... Let's see. Redeads are restless souls. Oh! Obviously it means play it to make the dead party. I mean, the dead should be in the afterlife where they're having a party in their respective realms of the afterlife. Yeah, never mind. Killed them again. No big deal. They were gonna make like the scariest noise ever at me, so they needed to die. I don't care. They needed to die a second time. Now see, this was something that I neglected. I should have gathered some cash and planted a seed right here where some soft soil would be so I can get up there. Wind Waker Redeads. Oh, screw those Wind Waker Redeads. They are way too animated for my comfort. Question mark. And an angry dude.
I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. It's all that Ocarina Kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up.
Damn, dude. You should chill a little bit. Yeah, everyone knows about this paradox, and we're all very mad, because it's referencing something that Child Link hasn't done yet. So it's just so... Yeah. Like, it makes sense it makes sense if you don't think about it, because you know it, like, eventually happens, but yeah, it's still super, super frustrating. Let's see here. Oh, bottom of the well. Yeah, that's oh, this isn't till later. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, itty bitty Ruby. so much badness. It only gets creepier and scarier from here. When we get to the Shadow Temple, like, I hope you have, like, hug your kitties or something, because it's gonna get terrifying. Yeah, bottom of the well is where you see the torture chambers and the blood on the walls and a bunch of other fun stuff. 98th place you get to? Oh, that's dumb. Wow. You're just a victim. You were absolutely a victim if you got knocked out that early. I didn't know cats could snore, Burry. Like, I've had several cats, and they never snored. What else should I be doing here, though? Because the game says I should be here, and I should be doing stuff. Does it when really sleepy? And who knew they would make this dude, this weirdo, the banker, in Majora's Mask? Please, let's see. Please sell me something. Please, let's see. He's so desperate. I'm not gonna sell you anything if you're gonna be such a weirdo like that.
Bazaar open only during the day.
Sell him anything. Seriously. Medicine shop closed until morning. How many cats do you have, Panic Sloth? Pretty please. Itty bitty Ruby, your cats snore? Dang. Which is really an insult, Itty bitty Ruby, because, like, your cats are rubbing it in your face that they're getting good sleep, while you aren't. If I fall asleep up here, I'll surely fall down. Okay, so maybe I need to go somewhere else for a minute and make sure it's daytime so that this place is actually functional. Two, but only one moved in with us. Chris kept Nemo. Okay, Panic Sloth. As long as the kitties get along, that's what counts. I think I'm safe over here, but if I cross the bridge, she gets nasty. Like, see, this is a little bit backwards, actually. Yeah, never safe. This is what I don't get. The Stall Children show up when you're Kid Link, but here, after the apocalypse, when there's more evil energy in the world, Hyrule Field is clear. That seems a little backwards. Just saying. Waiting. Stall Children grow up to be bigger evil. They took over other kingdoms. That's possible. That seems plausible. I'm into that theory. The kingdoms that are outside of Hyrule. Okay. Yeah, why do we never hear like the other kingdoms besides Hyrule, man? Yeah, because there's clearly a huge this is clearly like part of a huge planet. Like obviously this is not the entire planet. This is just the Hyrule portion of things. And as big as like Breath of the Wild was, it was still a fraction of things. It wasn't an entire planet. We deserve to see places beyond. Like, I want to confirm if Termina is like right next door to Hyrule. I would love some sort of like, let's put Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time as one giant contiguous adventure. That would be super sweet. Oh, what's up, girl?
Oh, a visitor. It's been a long time since we've had a visitor here. Where'd you come from? Since Ganondorf came, people in the castle town have gone. Places have been ruined, and monsters are wandering everywhere. Mr. Ingo is just using the ranch to gain Ganondorf's favor. Everyone seems to be turning evil. But Dad, he was kicked out of the ranch by Mr. Ingo. If I disobey Mr. Ingo, he'll treat the horses so badly. So there's nothing I can do.
Well, I think we need to teach Mr. Ingo a lesson. My little fan theory is that Link was wandering in the Lost Woods, stumbled into an alternate universe that was Termina, and that's not unheard of one. Yeah, Termina is supposed to be an alternate parallel universe. But at the same time, it's plausible Link was able to find his way back to Hyrule when he finished Majora's Mask, so it's really kind of weird.
There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon onto the ranch, but don't be ridiculous. That guy Talon was weak. I, the hard-working Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride.
Sure.
Do you want to hear how to ride? Thank you so much. Hee.
Ooh, you get to drop in the mad theory. Major theme in Majora's Mask is death, and its theory that Link is actually dead and coping with death. Ooh. So the entire time we were playing Majora's Mask, because it was just remixed assets from here in Ocarina of Time, that it was just Link's life flashing before his eyes in a really crazy way. Since all the main masks he assumes are derived from dead characters. Ah. Yep. Come to me, little lady. That's right. 10 rupees for 1 minute of horsing around. Oh. I got a few pennies for that. Made my money back. Kinda. One more jump, just for... There we go.
Hey, time's up, young man. You only paid 10 rupees. You've played around long enough. Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. Alright then, scram, you little punk.
She's trapped.
Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. Do you want to hear how to ride? No.
I think I had to jump everything both ways, and then Ingo will change his tune. This is the most important mission in the entire effing game. Yes. Save the horse, save the world. Got it. This is the only mission. Contrix, hey! You're here, Contrix! Much appreciated. Thanks for rolling through, Contrix. I was told earlier that you would not be here, but lo and behold, you found a way. Everything else is a side quest. I trust that you're here, Contrix. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your eyeballs. I hope the new job is treating you well. Yep, save the horse, and then I can just ride away. Ride wherever else.
Hey, time's up, young man. You only paid 10 rupees. You played around long enough.
First day Contrix, awesome.
Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride.
It was great? That's even better. It's great that your first day can let you know that you made a good decision like that. Now that I made some of my money back, okay, now I gotta do the Ingo thing. Approach the horse quietly, stand by its side. Oh.
Now have fun. Thank you so much. Hehehe.
I'm happy you're winding down well tonight, Itty Bitty Ruby. Get that good, mellow feeling.
You're getting better. How about a little race with me? One lap around the corral with that horse. Let's make a little wager, say 50 rupees?
To move crates around cakewalk. You got them skills. Ruby, you can only communicate in emojis right now.
Oh, shoot! If the great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation... Hey, you, how about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse!
Ingo and Smash. Ingo would be a great assist in Smash, I think.
What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I bet it on the race and lost. Shoot! Ha ha ha. As I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch.
Yep, evil Luigi is definitely very evil. It would be such a troll if, like, as part of the next Smash announcement, they added him in. Or am I supposed to jump off of some other spot? I feel like I'm supposed to jump off of that, over that wall or something. Mega fail. Whee! Screw your gate, Ingo. Pat, pat, pat. Oh, great camera angle to start things off. Right up the horse taint. You'll love to see it. Ah, yes. Now everything is normal again. Everything is right in Ocarina of Time. That's the stream, you guys. Ocarina of Time is beaten. It is finished. We have accomplished everything that we need. Right, Burry? We're all good. We can move on. We can move on to the next game. We'll move on to, I don't know, Minish Cap. No, but I am still seriously considering gathering the funds together because these things are not cheap. But I will get a Game Boy player for my GameCube here, and Minish Cap is definitely a top candidate for the next Zelda. At least it's not Red Dead Redemption's ultra-realistic horse's ass with fully modeled testicles. I've got a horse. I don't even care what's next. I think I'll just go into a cave. Yeah. Malin and Ingo and Talon are absolutely intentionally Mario and Luigi. Gasp. I wonder if there's gonna be a random cow head down here or something. No, just this situation here. Calling him Tyler. I like that. Is there still something? There's still something to do in Kakariko Village. Fine, fine. Make sure. Oh, I have to do the Danpei thing. Okay, maybe? Yeah. Let me head back to the graveyard. Especially because it'll be nighttime. Wow, that moon came up fast. I would actually be terrified if I saw the moon do that in real life. And the Majora's Mask moon is even scarier. Should we believe what Sheik said and go to the Kakariko village? Yes. We should believe Sheik. Always believe Sheik. The Majora's Mask moon is you at work. The big gritted teeth, and it posted twice for you, but not for me. You're all good, Burry. Yeah, Burry. If you're the Majora's Mask moon, then you're always needing to crash down upon some unruly kids. Do it. Do the refresh. Twitch always needs a refresh. Twitch has been super weird lately. So I don't blame you one bit. We good now. Glad to hear, Burry. The Gravekeeper's hut. The Gravekeeper's diary is here. Do you want to read it? Whoever reads this, please enter my grave. I will let you have my stretching, shrinking keepsake. I'm waiting for you. Danpei time. Danpei time. Rah! I keep forgetting which grave is his. I think his is the one that actually has some flowers in front of it. But I would like to clear these posts out to make sure that I'm good. Nina Lee went live, kicked wife stream off the TV. Wow, Nina Lee's live early. That Last of Us hype is real. Because yeah, at this point, at this point at midnight Eastern, The Last of Us 2 should be live for everyone. So all the streamers are gonna go wild on it. Blue rupee. Okay. I think this looks like a bomb door. Sure. Oh, just a fairy fountain with scary music. Alright, I revealed a fairy fountain. I'll take it. Yeah, I would hope that with the PS5 having been announced that there will soon be a price drop on like the PS4 Pro, because at this late stage of the game, I would just grab a PS4 Pro. Like, I wouldn't get a regular PS4 at this point. I know Microsoft has been doing a big blowout on Xboxes. Here we go! This is where we need to be. Gotta get that hookshot action. Oh my. Hey, young man, are you fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. No! Uh-oh. Oh, I blew it. Oh, Greatbit, you're finally home. Jeez. That was a heck of a time. What did you end up getting for food? I so blew this. I blew this hard. I'm sorry, Burry. Ah! Her and Faye playing on release. Yeah, I saw on over in Phelan's Discord that she was all in on Last of Us, playing a little bit of Yakuza before that. Hope to get a PS4 Pro. Have to work finances first. Right now, not a priority. Totally get it. You have a Nintendo Switch. Keep investing in that. Yeah. Checkpoint. Oh, this room. I'm not gonna test this room here. Woo! Caught up. The time of this race was 101. Hee hee, young man. You were very quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called Hookshot. Spyro, good choice, Contracts. Each spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it will help you. I live here now, so come back again sometime. I'll give you something cool. One more thing. Be careful on your way back. There is not a single crumb of the Impossible Whopper that counts as keto contrix. I'm sorry.
You found the hook shot. It's a spring-loaded chain that you can cast out to hook things. You can use it to drag distant items towards you, or you can use it to pull yourself towards something. While holding C, you can aim with the analog stick. Shoot it by releasing C.
But yeah, normal Whopper, sans bread, no tomato. Did I just get fucking owned by the door that I needed?
I got crushed by the exit door, and now I have to do this fucking race all over again. Are you fucking kidding me?
I did not know that Impossible Patties by themselves were low in carbs. That's actually pretty impressive. Oh no, I meant to play the Song of Time. Oh well, you could always hear more of Epona's song. Four things of sauce for 8-piece nugs, the dankest nugs of them all. Gimme that hook shot. Now I can be a real hooker. Absolutely mind-blowing to see this level of warp right into this as well.
You got a piece of heart. So far, you've collected 2 pieces. With 2 more pieces, you will gain more life energy.
Now for me to GTFO. God, that door smash was embarrassing. So embarrassing. Let's not get into... I don't want politics on this stream, so we're not going to talk about nuggets, boneless wings, or wings, okay? Because I am very passionate about those issues, and I'm going to say some things that will offend a lot of people, that will go against the grain, that are controversial and shocking, so let people enjoy chicken how they need to enjoy them, but realize that there are wrong ways to enjoy and label chicken, and I'll leave it at that. So, what did I want to do next? Since I have the hook shot and I can go to many magical places now that were never in my reach before, I can jump. I can pop over to rooftops, just like that. Alright, it's crunch time. See if my switch dies first if I get killed in Tetris. Get it, Yugitu. Do it! I'm glad you're amused, Ruby. Chicken is a serious endeavor. Oh wait, I can go... Can I go there? No. I swear there was a roof that I could, like, barely catch the texture on and get up there. Maybe like... something like... Nope, not quite. I was just hoping to hit some of the geometry right. Or maybe if I Spider-Man my way over, like hit that. No, not that kind of roof. Contrix, we've had these discussions on about wings on Twitter. Nuggets, don't make me get into this discussion because it's only gonna get nastier. I promise. Because nuggets are not boneless wings, and boneless wings are not made of wing meat, and then chicken tenders exist, and I demand that chicken be labeled correctly. That's all. That's all. What's your favorite type of sauce, Gravebook? Dang, you get two. You faced off against the switch battery and lost. The laws of physics. Ooh, yes, Gravebook. Asian Zing, that is the jam. Asian Zing is all the goodness. Whenever I go B-dubs, I always get the Asian Zing. In fact, I got an email from B-dubs today saying that if I like, they must be desperate right now because their special is if I make an order of at least $10, then I get an order of 6 wings at no additional cost. Like, holy crap. Hey, what an annoying person interrupting us like this. Don't you agree, my love? See, and now that I'm up here... Oh... Yeah, the desire for wings should be eternal. You should never not be wanting wings. Wings are life. Wings are a special, special kind of sustenance. It's so visceral, so flavorful. Yeah, Barry, you're getting wings. Wings are keto compliant as well, so they are absolutely good to eat. Tetris on Genesis? Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting that's a thing. Around here in the Phoenix area, there is a wonderful black-owned business that goes by the name of ATL Wings. And you may think ATL, Atlanta, no, means all the love. Louisiana rub and garlic parm from Wingstop. Oh my god, that Louisiana rub with the honey mustard. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It hits so hard. You can make fathead pizza or use chicken for the crust. Yes. The chicken crust pizza, especially if you head to the frozen aisle. It's a bit pricey, but those chicken breast crust pizzas from Real Good Foods, totally good. Personally, I like the hot lemon pepper and blazing barbecue from Bayou City Wings and the habanero barbecue from Hooters. Ooh, good to know.
I heard that the Lost Woods, where fairies live, is a strange place with many mysterious smells. I wish I could just once make medicine with some of the strange things I might find there.
Oh, the enchiladas? Yes, Gravebook. Holy crap. Real Good Foods enchiladas. I was living off those for a while. It was pricey, but it was good. Yeah, keto life definitely did melt the weight off. Once upon a time, I was on the doorstep of 300 pounds, and keto, along with religious exercise every other day, some some cardio, some HIIT, and some body weight exercises got me down into the 220s. It was good. I was wearing large shirts for once. Large! And it was only like a brief time, but still, like, I'm like, wait, extra large shirts are too big on me now? Yeah, we all let ourselves go eventually, Burry. Life gets in the way.
I may not be able to see very well anymore, but my nose still works fine. Hee hee.
Medium shirts are back up to 2X. Dang, Burry. Yeah, see, that's the thing is, it felt so good to be down at that level, but we also then remember how big of a mountain, how big of a climb it was to get back to that. You haven't worn large since you were 8. Hey, sometimes we're all fated to have larger frames. Burry, your fat redistributed to different places. See, I didn't my fat redistribution. It's funny because like during that first keto journey, I was on the toilet one time, and I'm gonna try to make this not gross. I was just looking down at my feet. And I like saw way more muscle strands in my feet than I had ever seen before. I'm like, holy crap, I lost weight in my feet. This is mind-blowing. This is evidence that this is working. This is crazy. And now, like all my limbs lost a lot of their fat, and any fat that I have regained has been all in my torso. Good ideas for keto. I mean, anything that you can do to just not have carbohydrates, you'd be surprised at the kind of flexibility you can get in that aspect. And there are some really creative recipes out there that leverage certain vegetables like cauliflower to be able to help people do the keto thing as well. And they're also like tons of like well manufactured like keto breads, things that behave a lot like bread that are actually keto. It's really great. And don't let berry carbs creep up. Yeah, berries will bury you. Lowest carb fruit, but too much. Yeah. Because at a certain point, like especially if you're weaning your way into it, which is what I recommend, weaning your way into keto, then maybe you have a couple of weeks where you're at 100 grams carbs per day, and then you taper that down to like 50, and then you work on getting it just as low as possible. It's not for everyone, and it's not something and it may not be something you want to sustain for forever. What are you doing there, little spider boy? Come to Papa. First week of keto, didn't worry about calories, only carbs. Yeah, and that's a good way to do it. And especially if you're doing keto right, you eventually stop worrying about calories in general because your appetite will shift dramatically. I actually got to a point where I had to force myself to eat because my body was so fully fat adapted. I was just like, I could theoretically have just run off my fat reserves, but I'm like, well, there's a lot of stuff that will there's a lot inside me that will not be happy if I don't eat, so I have to eat something. Yeah, the healthy fats too, getting some avocado in you, getting some macadamia nuts in you, stuff like that, and maintaining. That's awesome. Great book. 170. Hey, cow. How'd you get up here, cow? Okay. Oh, really? Healthy weight was 120. Like, Contrix, I don't believe you're that tall, right? I'm probably sitting somewhere in the 270 range, honestly. Suck at maintaining. Yeah, that's the thing, is that sometimes you just want to let go. Like, you spend so much time in keto, being so disciplined for so long, for weeks and months, and every meal, every day is a win, and it's so perfect, and you feel great and wonderful. But then you're like, I miss macaroni and cheese. I miss beer. I miss drinking. I miss dessert. I miss ice cream. And yeah, there are a lot of keto versions out there, but sometimes you want the real thing. And you just fall into it and stop thinking about keto, and then all of a sudden, yeah, you put the weight back on. Contrix 5'4" on a good day. Okay. It's okay to be tiny in this. It's okay to be tiny in this stream. Short, tall, whatever you are, it's all good.
Hey, good to see you again. I'll give you this as a memento. You got a piece of heart. You've completed another heart container. Your maximum life energy is increased.
Barry, you're 5'2"? Barry, you're 5'2". Wow, Barry, you are indeed tiny. You might be eye to eye with Itty Bitty Ruby, actually. And yeah, Gravebook is indeed tall. Like, Gravebook and I can look each other straight in the eye. Burry, husband is 6 feet. Oh, wow. Your wedding photos must look amazing with that height difference. Let's see here. Five two as well, contracts. Like 5'10". I wouldn't say I'm 5'11". Like I am absolutely not 6 foot or close to it. Slightly bent to your level. Itty Bitty Ruby 5'1". Just because you are small does not mean that you are not powerful. As we all were reminded when I recently played through Twilight Princess, Midna lets us know you can be tiny but powerful. Yep, Ruby, you found your other tiny people right in here.
Quite an energetic young man. You are brave and handsome, too. Your name is Manic, isn't it? Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it's a fine time for a business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. The ghosts called Poes are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. Oh, you brought a Poe today. This is a normal Poe. Here are your 10 rupees. Take them.
I can't believe they made a freaking prostitution reference right there. I think Gravebook, the song Brick House was written about you. She's mighty, letting it all hang out. So many Last of Us 2 notifications. Yeah, trying to avoid spoilers. It's a crazy minefield. This was so jarring, too, to see the peaceful, sweet Hyrule Castle turn into this. Grey Book used to be embarrassed. Yeah, I can imagine an above average height woman is, yeah, there's just lots of ways you get treated, I'm sure, that come along with it. Never play the first game, don't play those types of games. I don't play this type of games either, Barry. I'm entirely with you. I realize that there are a lot of gamers who are of that type. You know, if you're playing Last of Us or what is that? Nathan Drake, the Uncharted, those super cinematic games that are just heavy on story and character and all that, like you're just playing for 20 minutes between 30-minute cutscenes. Not my jam, but I understand the incredible artistic vision that goes into those games, and it's incredible that something like that can be conveyed through the medium of video games. It's pretty crazy. Famijack coming in hot, coming in on the later side of things. Happy Thursday evening to you. Hope all is well, Famijack. Welcome. Making good progress on the YouTube channel, Famijack? Hope all is well. What do you want, Navi? Wonder what's going on in the forest right now. I'm worried about Soraya, too. Fine, I'll go to the forest. Famijack, big love to you and your wife. The forest can wait. Yeah, the forest can wait. I'm side quested here. Another X-Wing TIE Fighter style game. Life is great. Yeah, you were losing your mind. I saw you tweeting about it, Famijack. You and quite a few other people about that new Star Wars Squadrons game. My word, that has some people excited, just leaping out of their skin with excitement. Because it seems like EA is starting to figure out how to make good Star Wars games. They forgot how to make good Madden games, but they are starting to figure out Star Wars, and it's really exciting. I'm very happy for Star Wars fans. Slinking my way over here to the forest. Down. Fair warning, somehow get a VR setup when that game comes out. None of you will see me ever again. Yeah, you're just gonna be holed up in whatever room you play it in, just absolutely living out your X-Wing and TIE Fighter dreams, skipping showers, skipping meals. You will disappear off the face of the earth. All right, well, everyone. Well, Famijack, link your YouTube channel and make sure everyone make sure everyone subscribes so you can get that sweet YouTube money and afford that VR setup. Die, bad Deku, die. Cutting grass just like the good old days. House of Twins. Wait a second. Where are you? Buff Barbarian Babe, what is happening? Oh my goodness, Coco is in the house, dropping a lurk, but that is quite all right. I know that you are a very busy person, Coco. Thanks for showing some love. Thanks for all the support you've given me over the past couple days. A little bit of pep talking and all that stuff. You are truly a gem. Thanks, Grey Book, for making sure that Buff Barbarian Babe gets the shout. She is a delightful streamer. She was actually Burry. Buff Barbarian Babe is one of the other people who plays Planet Zoo. I wanted to make sure you were aware of each other at some point, and this is that golden opportunity. Buff Barbarian Babe also plays Borderlands and The Sims, if you are inclined that way. Contrix with the host, thank you very much. So yeah, at the very least, make sure that happens. So you get to Buff Barbarian Babe streams from the great state of Texas. No worries. No pressure to host. Your time, your eyes, your ears are valuable enough for me. Thank you very, very much. Where is that damn Skulltula? I will find you. There it is. Come to me, Skulltula token. You destroyed a gold Skulltula. Anything to stop that noise, basically. Well, let's get up to the forest. Yep. Big love for you simulation nerds, Burry and Buff Barbarian Babe. I love seeing people who are like-minded finding each other. Well, let's go back into the mysterious forest, shall we? Oh. Love simulators. Have to get your creativity out somehow. Yep, and streaming is a great way to do that. Yeah, Famijack. I'm definitely in future Hyrule now. That was definitely the what was going to happen in this stream. So we pulled the sword, had the dramatic moment, and now I'm side questing and delaying my way through to get to the forest temple. No response? He's sleeping. What if past Hyrule was a thing? Well, that concept is kind of explored in, Past Hyrule as a concept was explored in both Skyward Sword and in Oracle of Ages. Like Infant Link. Yeah, the only real reference we got to Infant Link was that German manga. That German. Imagine toddler Link with a baby sword. Oh my god. Like Muppet Babies or Tiny Toon Adventures, but like Hyrule babies instead. Nah, Ages wasn't exactly in Hyrule. It was in Holodrome. Infant Link's quest to shake Ganondorf and put a cap on all of this before it even starts. Yeah, just go full on. What if I use a time machine to kill Hitler before he was born, kind of thing. Like, that's always a bonkers concept, right? Just thinking like, okay, since Link and Ganondorf are adults, we must reason that at one point they were babies. Like, what of Ganondorf's mother? How does the Gerudo race sustain itself when one male appears only every 100 years? Like, do they just lead unnaturally long lives? Does this one male just have to, like, go bang everything in sight once he becomes fertile? Like, there are some crazy logistics to some of this stuff. Oh, I would play the shit out of it, Famijack. Don't you worry. Oh, I can do this. Oh lord, you came up with a horrible joke. They go to have intimate time with the Hylian men. Ooh la la. Navigator, what's going on? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Coming at me from the East Coast, Navigator, fellow retro freak, and I believe you are getting your streaming career off the ground as well, Navigator. I remember you were doing some test streams a while back, and I hope that's something that you are still pursuing. Pokemon Red Blue. All right, Famine Jack, lay it on us. We've already had some filthy talk in this place. Working out the final kinks, awesome. Yeah, streaming. The logistics of streaming are so wild. Pretty sure they talk about finding Hylian men in Ocarina of Time. I guess I'll have to. Yeah, I guess later on in the game, I'll have to make sure that I spend some more time chatting to some of the Gerudo ladies. Breath of the Wild definitely had it. Oh, it's Mito again. Mito.
What are you? Though you wear Kokirish clothing, you can't fool me. I promised Thry I would never let anybody go through here.
Well, let me bust out a fat tune for you here. Let me drop a beat. Infant Link enters Ganondorf's mother's house, opens a chest. You found a rusty coat hanger. You know what to do. I don't remember which philosopher it was, but his theory was that people are born with a blank mind and develop it based on their environment and stuff, and that's how I believe it works. Totally fair. The nature versus nurture kind of deal. One of the quests in Breath of the Wild was to get a Gaia Gerudo girlfriend. Yeah, that's right. Oh man, it's been a while since I played Breath of the Wild, but I intentionally stay away from Breath of the Wild because it is because it ends up being like not heavy like emotionally, but it becomes such a freaking time sink. Like if I were to fire it up, I wouldn't have time to do anything else. I would play it for 8 hours straight, often more than that. John Locke. Look at the big brain on Navigator. 400 hours. Yeah, that's about where I am. That's about where I am on my Nintendo Switch. Master Mode, Breath of the Wild. I've got a similar amount on Breath of the Wild on my Wii U as well. I'll have to pull out screenshots or something. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna take myself a quick break here. Gonna go run some ads in a little bit. Just probably gonna be gone for like no more than 10 minutes. So I'm going to crank up the tunes here a little bit. Ooh, this is a good one. I'm into it. So all right, I'm just gonna go vanish a little bit, stretch my legs, hit the restroom, all those other little human things. So I will be right back. There will be a little bit more after this. Your patience is appreciated. We will resume after these messages. Alright everyone, I am back here. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate you all very much. And yes, Girl Tricks, I have had some cats in my life where if you pet them incredibly well, then if you just keep going at it and you let that cat just keep living in the moment, that cat will drool. So drooling cats are a thing. It is incredibly rare a cat has to deeply trust you, but it's entirely possible. It's like when they you know, they lay there with their eyes closed, just looking like they're in a little reverie or something. But the advanced level of that is the eyes will be closed and then they will drool as you pet them or make them feel good. Well, good timing, Yugi-2, for being back. So, all right, music slides down as we restore this. All right, gonna get settled in for bed. Today off for Juneteenth. Want to do some stuff tomorrow. Heck yeah, Navigator. Keep doing what you do. Black Lives Matter. Get everything in. Go do what feels right for you. Stay strong out there. Have a good night, Navigator. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you.
That melody. Soraya plays that song all the time. You know Saria? That song? Soraya taught that song only to her friends. Okay, I trust you. When I see you, I don't know why, I remember him.
That was a weird little trial. Like this isn't where I'm supposed to be, but I remember there being something interesting over here. Yep, there's a freaking... How do I get up there? And I think there's... Yep, there's a cave to drop into. Ooh. It's like a mini game down here. Forest stage. We're waiting to see your beautiful face. Win fabulous prizes. Okay, I don't think I'm ready for whatever's happening here yet. Maybe it's after the forest temple. Whatever feels good, Girl Tricks. I appreciate you wanting to stay up late for me and all those other good feelings for sure. Wait, not you. There we go. Oh, another. I'll take more money. And I think this is the way to the forest meadow. Oh! I blew all that hard work. And then... there's that, and then there's this. Then I think I'll go left again. And then... No, that was how I messed up the first time. Usually I can... Yeah, I know it's getting late, and I'm certainly grateful for everyone who's wanting to stick around. Yeah, Gravebook, you've had a long and tiring day, too. Too much brain power being used at work because the new site I work with has been failing. Oh, yeah, you're having to compensate for a failing site? That's no good. I blew it. I'm not supposed to screw up the forest. Especially because I successfully navigated the forest earlier. three Zelda streams ago, which, to be fair, was probably like a month ago. No, it's not that much. Right, so go straight. Then I can go left. And then straight here. Or was I supposed to go right? Was I supposed to go right at the boulder? Right reports every day for them. Yeah, postmortems are a nightmare to deal with because you have to pull together so much data by yourself and from so many other people, and you have to rely on these other people to hopefully be accurate. Right at the boulder. Too much brain power ran out of that. Here we go. Back at the Sacred Forest Meadow. Oh, these giant moblins. From here on?
From here on, we'll be going through some narrow passages. If you take it slow, maybe you can sneak up on some enemies. Use auto reading to always look at the proper direction. Set your view so you can see down the next corridor before you turn a corner. Once your view is set, hold down L to sidestep around the corner. That way you won't be surprised. An enemy waiting in ambush.
Yep, 3 day for the 4th. My 3 day for the 4th involves my company will observe it on Friday. Oh no! I think I get to stun him with a. Yeah, I get to shoot him in the ass with the hook shot, and then things improve. Yeah, baby. Can't believe they allowed moblins to look like that. Their noise is super scary, but they also kind of sound like purring cats. I think I might have given up on Majora's Mask, not liking it all. And yet, Jermo, Majora's Mask is quite a polarizing game, honestly. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Majora's Mask just has such a weird flow compared to other Zeldas that you kind of have to you either can roll with it or you'll hate it. There's no in between, I think. Majora's Mask is great, but it's great for those who know how to rock with it. Reminds of Zelda 2. Zelda 2 is a freaking nightmare. But I can kind of see how you're feeling that way, because Zelda 2, Majora's Mask is so open-ended, as is Zelda 2. You can just kind of, after a certain point, it's like, what the F do I do? And Yuga 2, you love Castlevania 4, but there are some straight FU moments. Yeah, Castlevania 4, you're talking about the Super Nintendo Castlevania 4, that one, yeah, nothing short of a nightmare. Really? I tagged him on the shoulder and he died? Yeah, when it comes to Zelda 2, I was just straight up... I only enjoyed Zelda 2 after I finally just gave up and said, you know what, I'm going to play this with a guide, and come whatever may. Then I played it with a guide, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Now that the game makes sense to me and stuff like that, then I'm with it. Why would you put a Skulltula up there? Oh my god, I'm lucky I saw it. Why is he stuck like that? I'm gonna shoot him in the dick. He deserves it for being that dumb. Pinning himself on a corner. Can I hit homeboy from down here? Yeah. Crazy watching Rap play Majora's Mask because I'm not used to people being completely blind to it. Yeah, Rap is making progress, but that game is definitely kicking his ass at times. Because there's so many parts of Majora's Mask that are not obvious at all, and it is a very complex game. Like, being able to tie all those elements together. Man hit a spider web with a stick. It took a... Yeah, I think I remember, like, coming in chat later on in one of Bad Rap's streams, and he was very much, and people were talking about how the spider web, the spider webs were just owning him. And it was just funny to people how he couldn't immediately reason to light a spider web on fire. Yeah, he should write things down. Like, and that's the thing, the Bomber's Notebook is meant to kind of hint that you should possibly be charting these things in some other fashion. But Rap wasn't having it. Rap is gonna rap. Oh, he did write things down. I guess he's not writing down the right things. Don't even think he knows how to open the notebook. Oh no! Yeah, Majora's Mask is a pretty ridiculous game. Why did the game forget to adjust the contrast here? The flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. A thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the Minuet of Forest. Like, things were super clear here a minute ago. I This area isn't supposed to be this foggy and misty, from what I remember. Unless this was a small artistic liberty made here for the Master Quest version.
You have learned the Minuet of Forest.
Manic, I'll see you again. Yeah, he writes down stuff that is useful, like how to climb a wall without using a lens of truth. Yeah, I'm not surprised he's writing things down, but he might not be writing down the things that he should be writing down. Oh, snap, y'all. It's about to get rowdy in here. Sheik's so pretty. Yeah, those eyes. I clipped through the floor and still hit the loading zone. Damn, this music is creepy. So creepy. Yeah, this temple is great in the original. Let's see what kind of horrific shit this game is gonna throw at me. Here in Master Quest. Had the hots for Sheik, then found out the truth, and I'm like, that's okay, I'm bi. Oh my god, Yuga, the Wall Masters here. Oh man, N64 era Wall Masters are bonkers. Just purely based on the fact that they are definitely modeled after spiders. And it's terrifying. Do your thing, Bombchu. Or not. Sweet. Okay, what a way to discover something about yourself through Legend of Zelda. Oh no, I aggroed the Skulltula, but that's okay. I outran it somehow. Because this is the Master Quest, of course. Had Ocarina of Time when you were 7. Oh man! Trying to play this game when you were 7 must have been intense. Ooh, a tiny chest. Back over there. You found a small key. Ba-da-da-da. There's no gold one in here, is there? At least I don't think there is. Alright, Burry, thanks for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you very much. I'm probably not going to finish this temple, by the way, but I'm going to do what I can. Good night, Burry. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you around on the Twitchers. Big love. Big love. Of course. There's always one more. It almost feels like the gold Skulltulas are a little easier to get to here in Master Quest so far, even though all of their locations got almost completely shuffled around. I remember when I was playing Twilight Princess, I discussed this exact gimmick that was reused for the Arbiter's Grounds, which was really kind of funny to me. Like, okay, you run into a room and you see some ghosts and they scramble. Arbiter's Grounds. And Forest Temple. When you're telling the legends of old. Whoa! Okay, you're gonna lower your defenses or something? You're gonna let me attack? AI on these things blows. Finally. Heck of a battle to have in enclosed spaces. Like previously, this hallway just had some sculpturas that would drop from the ceiling. Oh dear, this got weird. Intense. Indeed. Pull that zipper, because it's getting intense in here. I've passed out watching the stream. That's amazing, Contrix. That might be one of the biggest compliments I could ever have received. I recall the Wallmasters hitting like right after this room. There are arrows painted on the floor. Let's see how much weirder this puzzle gets. My voice, soothing AF. Dang. I'm flattered, Panic Sloth, thank you. You are too kind. I do not know what I did to deserve you. I really don't. It's one of those ones where you change around the shape. Yeah, especially some of those later puzzles where it's like, where you have to, where like the room is twisted and then you have to untwist the room. It gets pretty crazy. Yeah, like of course, Panic Sloth, I would get a little extra smoother just because you said something. Kind of have that NPR voice. Honestly, if you want an NPR voice, I would strongly recommend. They were in here earlier. R.L. Ritchie and Alex Athenium, like they channel the NPR energy like no one else I've ever seen. They do it incredibly well. Much more than me. I try to be at least a little bit dynamic in what I do. Can I hop up here? Yes, I can. All right. Oh, and we have another block. What? I can grab it, but I can't move it? This music is anxiety-inducing, though. NPR, National Public Radio, in the Phoenix area. The local affiliate is 91.5 KJZZ. At night, you will hear some delightfully peaceful, smooth jazz, but by day, you will hear NPR and all of the news that's fit to listen to throughout the day. It is government funded. Has a lot going on in there. Lots of human interest stories going on there. Okay. Oh, it'll move this way. All right. This puzzle is way weirder than the original already. Okay, so if I rock it like that. Oh, okay, nothing going on there. I can hear enemies fluttering around and it's driving me crazy because I'm just waiting for something to just jump out and attack me. Yeah, Contrix, turn up 91.5 right now. Just because we lost 95.5 a few years ago does not mean that we lost jazz. You can still get your jazz fix at night on 91.5 KJZZ. And it's less smooth jazz and more just, I guess, a variety of jazz. Wait, what the hell? Oh! That's why I couldn't push it. No, KYOT was never the only jazz station. 91.5 also plays jazz at night, while being NPR by day. Yep, exactly, you get to. All you hear now is Careless Whisper. Okay. There you are. Freaking L targeting. Old school L targeting still not being fully perfected yet. I'm not sure whatever happened to Seether. They weren't too shabby of a band, so... Wait a second. I'm supposed to get that small key from elsewhere. Missed that KYOT announcement. Oh yeah, that KYOT. Huh? Okay. Wow, this room is already bonkers. Pretty close to a casino tour. Yeah. Seether is definitely on the back end of their popularity swing. They had a good run. They had a really good run, but yeah, they probably peaked at that duet with Amy Lee from Evanescence. Wait. Oh, don't worry, Contrix. I am just as lost as you are. I'm in no better of shape in figuring this out. I'm exactly in the same boat. It's, in my opinion, a pretty straightforward puzzle in the original, but this is Master Quest now, baby. Really? I did not know they were married. No wonder they did a duet. No, I still need another small key. But like... Huh. Yeah, Evanescence was super good. I hear they've got another. I hear they've got another album coming out soon. Amy Lee has done some interview in the past couple months where she's working on it. Oh, you got to see her live. That's awesome, Panic Sloth. Okay, maybe this isn't supposed to be the first room. Let's be real, Gravebook, everyone's crush on Amy Lee is eternal. It never actually shuts off. It never actually stops. Amy Lee is just that scorching hot. Wait a second. If I'm supposed to follow the arrows here. Love the camera clipping like that. So if I find a way to get behind... See, this is what's crazy is, this is the game going ham on forcing you to think in 3 dimensions, so it's really devilishly devilish. Hayley Williams or Paramore, teeny tiny crush. Yeah, that was always apparent from seeing pictures and video of Hayley Williams. Like, she has no she is obviously tiny as can be. To have newfound glory. Yep, Hayley Williams and her orange hair got all the hearts fluttering. I really dislike that there's a Skulltula nearby. Like, I figure it, you know, with how weird it got when I was doing Inside Jabu Jabu's Belly Guided, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to raw dog this dungeon. But, yeah, she was orange for a while, and then, you know, then she retired it, which was okay. Can't be orange forever. Even Vitamin C had that gimmick. When Hayley Williams' hair was red. Mwah. Oh. I'm gonna sneak myself a quick peek at red hair Hayley Williams. Just to confirm. Oh yeah, big. Yeah. Yep. Totally get it. Let the hormones run free. It's like I come up here. And oh. Brody Dale from the Distillers. I'm not familiar with the Distillers, unfortunately. Wait a second. Like, okay, there's a reason they put this hookshot point up here, so I could get around better after doing something up here. And that ladder leads up, but I'm supposed to be able to do something. So what if I... Okay. Okay. And then I should be able to push this a couple more notches forward until it touches the wall. And then if I come over from the other side, which I can't, okay. But this now puts me in a position where... No! Ugh. Do not want... Can I just... Andy Black from Black Veil Bride, straight but snuggle. Yeah, everyone has their a lot of people have their I'm straight but kind of choice. I wonder if I have to go into another room and then come back out, because whatever's happening right now is weird. Okay, pero like, now that this is here, and if I push this all the way over like this, I don't expect it to do anything in particular. But what if I pulled this all the way out? Obsessed with David Bowie. I mean, who isn't? Dude was just all sexual all the time, even when he was just casually sitting around doing nothing. Absolutely massive energy came out of David Bowie. I'm still wondering how all these arrows are supposed to help. Alright, Girl Tricks, have a good night. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Go hit it hard tomorrow. Okay, so with that there, does that do anything special? Like if I climb up back here. His eyes were freaking cool. Awesome. Like everything he did, the way he could stare at you, the way he could draw out a ton of feelings, just by doing anything. So tired. Good on you, Contrix. I'll love to girl tricks for staying up for little old me. Okay, so it's entirely possible that this is not the first room that you're supposed to enter, because all these dungeons are made to be different, so maybe it's a matter of going somewhere else. So I'm glad I at least reached that part of things, so that's good. Let it save. Progress was saved, which is fine. But at this point, with where we're at and the way things are, this dungeon is going to take a lot out of me, and it is getting a little bit late for me. So, with that save having been put in place, I think I'm gonna go hit the music, be a little bit different with it tonight. Thanks to everyone for being super awesome, giving me a good time tonight, for welcoming me back, for giving me support the past couple of days. It took a heavy emotional. Here I am trying to be sappy and emotional, and my throat betrays me. So, I'm going to go ahead and raid Nina Lee. But also, you will see me doing a bonus stream tomorrow night, thanks to Yuga2 and Gravebook collaborating with their channel points. I'm going to be firing up Retro City Rampage DX on my Nintendo Switch. I hope to see some of you there tomorrow, since it is a Friday weekend and all that. Gonna be starting a little bit later, gonna start at 7 p.m. Pacific. I hope to see you there. Oh, you work tomorrow, Yuga2. Damn it. Oh, that stinks. Like, and you probably didn't fully know. So in any case, whether you stick around for Nina Lee, 7 Pacific works. Itty Bitty Ruby. Hey, big love to you, Ruby. Thanks for hanging out. I know it's a little bit late past your bedtime and whatnot. So, for those who have my emotes, for those who want to show some love, it is a manic panic. So, I'm going to copy and paste this right now. That gets to be the raid call for those who are willing to follow me over to Nina Lee's stream. Gonna fire that off right there. Follower or subscriber only chat totally makes sense because we want to be spoiler free and all that. So I will leave you in Nina Lee's capable hands. I'm going to hang out with her a little bit, of course, because Nina Lee is awesome. But thank you from the bottom of my heart. It has been an awesome stream tonight. A good way to come back to the fold when I thought things were in a bad place. I will see you tomorrow night. Thank you very much.
Oh my god!